Probe H0169 active in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Probe systems deployed.
Ship's log. Starfleet science vessel, USS Lovell. Captain Zidane Blackwood recording. We received disturbing sensor recordings from a Class 5 probe we sent to the nearby Titan system. I'm relaying to Starfleet the visual data gathered by the probe before it was destroyed.
Captain's log, stardate 54111.79. A force of Borg warships are currently passing through Klingon space, on course for Sector 001, Earth. The Federation is assembling a flotilla of warships, but we need to delay the Borg while we marshal our forces. Lieutenant Commander Worf will brief the elite of the Starfleet's pilots aboard the USS Titan, a mobile outpost and carrier starship.
Pilots, as of this stardate, you are assigned to the Valkyrie Squadron aboard the USS Titan. Capable of launching 26 Valkyrie-class ships, the Typhon has a full array of pulse phaser turrets and quantum torpedo tubes, as well as complete medical and scientific facilities. Together, the Valkyries and the Typhon are the most effective fighting force in this sector. I expect you to improve that capability. Training will begin immediately.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of Movie and TV James Games, and this is Star Trek Invasion, based off the popular sci-fi series and film series that is the juggernaut known as Star Trek. So, it's not based on anything in particular, it's more of just a, side game, has no real bearings on the timeline or anything like that. So, but yeah, played this back when I was a kid and everything, and it was good fun and whatnot. Got a bit far here and there, but also at the same time, never really finished the game, which is a shame, really. So what I'm planning to do is just, get into some space battles, blow some shit up, and take it from there, I'm not going to go too far. Also, as you heard, Worf said that there's going to be training. We're going to skip the training altogether. We're just going to get straight into it. It's going to be no commentary, we're just going to let everything speak for itself. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Please select a mission. Mission selected.
A Romulan combat group has launched a number of unprovoked attacks on Federation shipping in the Ziria system, near the neutral zone. A patrol force of 10 Valkyries will be dispatched to investigate. Each of you will fly in a 2-ship formation and report any contact with Romulan vessels immediately.
decreasing.
Do not force us to fight, Romulan. Stand down and explain your actions.
Starfleet, you have violated the Treaty of Algeron with your deceitful attacks on our ships. You will pay in kind with your lives.
Romulan vessel has terminated communication.
We have company, Cooper.
Incoming torpedo.
Cease your attacks! We were merely defending ourselves. One of your starships, the Sentinel, opened fire on our scouts during an exercise in the neutral zone. They refused to answer any hails, almost destroying our entire fleet. Your ship has gone rogue, Starfleet. If you fail to bring them to justice, this will be the cause of an interstellar incident.
Mission complete.
Good work. According to our communications with the Romulans, Captain Brennan and the crew of the Sentinel attacked them without reason. We must locate the Sentinel as soon as possible and determine the motive for this unwarranted assault. Set course for their last known location, Rakar in the Titan system.
Please select a mission. Mission selected.
Ensigns. A Cardassian military freighter has stolen weapons and supplies from Outpost Sierra 6. The vessel is now on course for a transwarp conduit in the Able system. Starfleet Command suspects that this may be the staging area for a fleet of renegade Obsidian Order ships. We must intercept and halt the freighter before it reaches the conduit. Once through, sensors will be unable to track it. Valkyries 1, 2, and 3. Launch immediately.
Federation vessels, any attempt to divert us from our heading will be met with force. This will be your only warning.
strength decreasing.
No option but to defend ourselves. The Obsidian Order will rise again from the ashes of Cardassia. Engage all weapons.
Incoming torpedo.
We will not be stopped by your attacks. If you will not let us pass, then you will be destroyed.
Timer activated. Shields are low. Mission complete.
The freighter crew has been confined to the brig, and your performance has been noted by Starfleet Command. Well done.
Please select a mission. Mission selected.
Red Squad, we are about to rendezvous with a convoy of Bajoran transport ships en route to the planet Hino. They are part of an effort to terraform Hino for colonization, and it is our assignment to escort them through this area. Assume convoy formation to cover their transit.
Enemy vessels approaching.
Red Squad, we are under attack from a force of unidentified craft. Protect the convoy at all costs.
Enemy vessels approaching.
Commander Worf, we've managed to retrieve one of the alien ships. I'm tractoring it on board so we can conduct a detailed examination.
Allied or neutral vessels. Area secure. Mission complete.
Well done. Thanks to your efforts, the Bajoran convoy survived the attack by these Cadet raiders. I have dispatched another wing of Valkyries to cover the convoy on the rest of its journey. In addition, we have recovered a partially damaged Cadet ship. Perhaps we may be able to find some clue as to who they are and why they attacked us.
Please select a mission. Mission selected.
Our initial encounter with this Cadet species has proven we now face a new enemy, one that is intelligent, hostile, and resourceful. Long-range sensors have tracked a group of their raiders to Zykata 5, and now we have indications that they have fired their weapons at population centers on the surface. The enemy force is currently regrouping in the planet's upper atmosphere. We will use this opportunity to approach and attempt to reason with them, but you should be prepared to initiate combat if our attempts fail. Your Valkyries have been modified using technology from the recovered raider, enhancing your weapons and allowing us to tap into their image field communications. They have ignored our hails and they are powering weapons. All pilots, prepare for combat and be wary of the planet's gravity well. Combat requires different tactics to interplanetary warfare. Watch your altitude.
Incoming torpedo.
We have detected reinforcements approaching the planet. Stay alert. Cooper, you are testing my patience.
Commander Worf, we've completed our scans of the Cadet Raider. Almost 80% of its structure is of organic origin, and the hull is comprised of some unknown alloy, but I think we may be able to adapt some of these systems for our own use.
Mission?
We sustained minor damage, but the mission was a success, and Zykata 5 has been cleared of all Kamjite forces. However, it appears that a neighboring world, Epoch, has suffered an orbital bombardment. Starfleet has dispatched a medical transport to assist in recovery operations.
Right, so what's going to happen here? I'm actually going to call it here because I think we've seen enough space battles and booms to pretty much get an idea of what the game is about. So yeah, you know, you're going from mission to mission, you're dealing with Romulans, Cardassians, these Kamjite who've never really appeared in anything, I think. Obviously somewhere down the line you deal with the Borg as well, so if you're a Star Trek fan, you know, and you want to get involved in some space battles, go for it. You know, you're just looking for a fun, you know, action space shooter type game, yeah, go for it. Like, the controls are a little bit squiffy, and there was one thing that I noticed, and it's a real shame, it's the fact that the music loops and you can hear it come to an end and then fade back in. A bit of a fatal flaw, but it's nothing too bad. But yeah, you know, so that's Star Trek Invasion for you. Drop the video a like if you like it. You know, share the video as well, because more shares, more views, more than that channel continues to grow. Subscribe to World Minus One Entertainment. If it's your first time on the channel, don't forget to check out all of the other content that is currently available, because you never know, there might be something that you like. Also, if you do subscribe, hit that notification bell so you are notified about any and all content that goes live onto the channel. Finally, drop us a comment below. Let's have a chat. Right, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time for some more lights, camera, action, gameplay here on Movie and TV James Games. Take it easy, everyone.